Welcome back to our channel, Valuable Coins Hub. These rare Lincoln penny coins make people rich. Let's find out why. Don't miss out one of these. Who know a single coin make you rich? Please write detailed and clear comments about a coin, covering any errors, unique features, minting mistakes, the date, and the coin's condition. This helps us reply clearly to your comments. The goal is to create easy-to-understand, thorough descriptions that give readers a full understanding of the coin's details. Number 1. Today, have you ever held a coin in your hand that looked ordinary but might secretly be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? Well, what if I told you that a small copper coin from 2009 could be hiding in your pocket right now? And it's not just any coin. It's a piece of American history that collectors are going absolutely wild over. Yes, we're diving deep into the incredible world of the 2009 Lincoln Professional Life penny, and trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this video. This isn't just another coin. This is one of the most special and symbolic coins ever struck by the U.S. Mint. Released in 2009 to honor the 200th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the penny was issued in 4 unique reverse designs, and today we're talking about one of the most beloved, the Professional Life Cent. It celebrates Lincoln's years in Illinois, where he worked as a lawyer and began shaping the legacy that would change America forever. Now here's where things get exciting. While millions of these pennies were minted, not all of them were created equal. Some of these coins have errors, striking mistakes that make collectors' hearts race. Imagine finding a coin with doubled letters, an extra thumb on Lincoln's hand, or sharply misaligned images. These aren't flaws. These are hidden treasures. Coins like these have already sold at major auctions and private sales. One was sold in Texas for over $800, and another popped up in a coin shop in Florida where a lucky collector paid just 10 cents for it and later flipped it for nearly $1,000. So what exactly should you be looking for? First, check the mint mark. The ones struck in San Francisco as proof coins are especially valuable when kept in pristine condition. But even regular Philadelphia or Denver mints can turn out to be winners if they carry rare die errors, planchet defects, or those beautiful high-grade finishes that drive coin graders crazy in the best way. Some of these coins in perfect condition with a red shine have been professionally graded MS-67 and sold for $500 to over $900 in private auctions. Now, for those of you who are just stepping into coin collecting, or maybe you've already got that passion burning, here's a pro tip. Always examine your change. Use a magnifying glass and a bright light. The tiniest detail could make the biggest difference. Look at Lincoln's hands. Check for doubled inscriptions like 1 cent or United States of America. And never ignore a coin just because it looks like the rest. Some of the rarest coins were once considered common until someone with a keen eye discovered the secret hiding in plain sight. Collectors today are hunting these coins more than ever. With the growing interest in rare U.S. coins and coin hunting videos going viral, your chances of getting top dollar for a unique Lincoln cent are higher than ever. And if you're lucky enough to find one with those rare error features or in top mint condition, you could be holding a real moneymaker. Think about this. A penny worth only 1 cent in your change tray right now could turn into $800 or even $1,000 overnight. How's that for treasure hunting? The 2009 Professional Life Lincoln cent is more than a coin. It's a tribute, a story, and a valuable artifact. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, this is a coin you absolutely must know about and search for. The demand is high, and coin experts around the country have confirmed that the market value keeps climbing as these coins become harder to find in perfect condition. So keep your eyes open. You might be holding on to history, and not just history, but wealth in the form of a small copper masterpiece. If you found this video helpful or exciting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because we've got more amazing coin stories and rare coin hunts coming up. You don't want to miss out on the next treasure that could be sitting right in your own home. Number 2, what if I told you a simple penny from 2009 could be worth hundreds of dollars today? You might have one sitting in your house, forgotten in a drawer or resting at the bottom of a coin jar. Stay with me, because today we're unlocking the secrets of the 2009 Lincoln birth and early childhood penny. A coin that's not just rich in history, but also in real money value. This coin was the first in a special 4-part series released to honor the 200th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This particular design shows young Lincoln sitting on a log reading a book, representing his early years in Kentucky. But what makes this coin so special isn't just the design. It's the hidden errors and rare versions that collectors are actively hunting for. Some of these coins were struck with incredible die errors, like doubling on the hands or log, misaligned strikes, or even die cracks across Lincoln's image. These mistakes turn regular pennies into serious collector items. One coin with a visible doubling error recently sold for over $600 at an online auction. Another, found in an old roll from a bank in Missouri, was professionally graded and sold for more than $800. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade versions. Coins that still have that original red shine and no scratches. If you find a 2009 Lincoln cent with a satin finish or unique strike from the Philadelphia or Denver Mint, you could be holding onto a small fortune. Even ungraded coins with obvious errors are being listed and sold fast in Facebook coin groups and online marketplaces. Here's a tip for new collectors or coin hunters. Always check 2009 pennies closely. Use a magnifying glass if you can. Look at Lincoln's fingers, the book, and the details on the log. Any signs of doubling or unusual marks might be your golden ticket. And if it looks perfect and shiny, it might be worth sending in to get graded. Don't underestimate what a single penny can do. These coins are no longer in regular circulation and getting harder to find in good condition. As more collectors look to complete their 2009 sets, the demand keeps rising. And that means more money for those lucky enough to find rare pieces. This isn't just collecting, it's treasure hunting. Whether you're in California, Ohio, or Texas, stories keep popping up about people finding these coins and flipping them for serious cash. So if you're holding a 2009 Lincoln birth and early childhood penny, don't overlook it. Check it closely. You could be holding a rare piece of history that's worth far more than face value. If you love these rare coin videos and want more tips and updates, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've got tons of real coin stories coming up that could change the way you look at your pocket change. Number 3. Have you ever come across a 1998 Lincoln penny and just tossed it aside thinking it's just another regular cent? Well, let me tell you something. What if I told you that this small copper coin from 1998 could actually be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? Yes, you heard that right. One tiny detail can turn this simple coin into a rare collectible treasure, and it could be hiding right now in your change jar. The 1998 Lincoln penny might look like any other at first glance, but collectors know better. This coin has a version that's rare and extremely valuable, and if you're a coin lover or even just curious about coins, then this is one video you absolutely can't afford to skip. So what makes this 1998 penny so special? It's all about the wide AM reverse, a variety that shows a small space between the letters A and M in the word America on the back of the coin. This wide spacing was actually intended only for proof coins, but by mistake a small number were struck for circulation and slipped into the hands of everyday people just like you and me. That little space makes a huge difference. This wide AM error is what collectors are chasing because it's not easy to find in change anymore. If you look closely at the regular 1998 penny, you'll notice the A and M are almost touching, but if they're spaced out, then guess what? You might be holding a valuable coin that could sell for serious cash. Collectors across the country have been searching for this variety for years, and it's becoming harder and harder to find in the wild. One of these wide AM pennies in great condition sold in a private auction in New York for over $700, and another one sold in Texas for $900 because it was in brilliant uncirculated condition. And here's where it gets even more thrilling. If you have a 1998 penny with the wide AM, and it's been kept in good shape with that bright red luster and minimal, where you could be looking at a coin worth over $1,000. These kinds of finds aren't myths. They're real and they're happening even today. Now for all my collectors and coin hunters out there. Always keep your eyes on your pennies from 1998. Grab a magnifying glass and look at the spacing between A and M in America. And also check for clean surfaces, no scratches, strong edges, and full color. If your coin checks those boxes, you could be looking at a prize piece. Don't forget there are also other small errors to look out for. Some 1998 pennies have been found with double dies or minting defects that only trained eyes can spot, and those little flaws can make a big impact in auctions and sales. Some sellers on coin websites have listed these coins from cities like Chicago and Miami, and they've gotten offers as high as $800 from collectors building full sets. The demand for this coin is very real, and it keeps going up because more collectors are learning about this variety and want to grab one for their own collection. So if you think you've got a regular 1998 penny, think again. You could be holding onto a hidden gem. Number 4. I'm going to show you something truly thrilling in the world of coins. A small, simple-looking 1975 Lincoln penny that could turn into something far more valuable than just 1 cent. If you're someone who collects coins, loves history, or just wants to learn what might be hiding in your pocket change, then you're about to discover a hidden story that could surprise you. The 1975 Lincoln penny might not catch your eye at first, but let me tell you this. It holds secrets that collectors are constantly hunting for. It's one of those years where regular pennies were produced in the millions, but among them are rare versions and strange mint errors that can turn this copper beauty into a collector's dream. What makes the 1975 penny interesting is not just its age, but the condition and the rare flaws that were accidentally created during minting. Some of these coins come with off-center strikes or double-die obverse errors, where the words like, "In God we trust," or "Liberty" show clear doubling. And those aren't just small mistakes. These are the kind of errors that raise eyebrows at auctions and get real offers from serious collectors. One such error coin found in Michigan had strong doubling on the date and sold for over $600 because it was also in uncirculated condition. Another coin found in a private collection in Arizona had a rotated die alignment and went for more than $750 at a regional coin show. There are also examples where the 1975 penny was struck on the wrong planchet, meaning it wasn't even supposed to be a penny. A few were mistakenly minted on dime planchets, making the coin thinner and lighter than normal. And yes, that's real money in the collector world. Coins like that have been sold in cities like Philadelphia and Chicago with price tags over $1,000 depending on grade and visibility of the error. If you're a collector or thinking about becoming one, here's what you need to know. Always check your 1975 pennies closely under good light and preferably with a magnifier. Look for clean fields, strong details, and most importantly, doubling or striking issues. A small variation that most people would overlook might be your chance to own a truly rare piece. You should also pay attention to the color. Red pennies from 1975 in mint state are more valuable than the brown or toned ones. If your coin has that fresh reddish shine and hasn't been touched too much by circulation, you've got something collectors want, especially coins that are graded MS-65 or higher by professional grading companies. Those go for much more than face value and are always in high demand. This is why the 1975 Lincoln penny isn't just a coin. It's a potential treasure. Collectors from Florida to California are still hunting for these rare errors and high-grade coins, and the market continues to grow. Some dealers in New York and online auctions are offering hundreds for them, and the bids are rising every month. So next time you come across a penny from 1975, don't just drop it in a jar or give it away. Take a moment to examine it, because you never know when you might be holding a rare minting mistake that could be worth way more than 1 cent. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about rare coins that could be hiding in your home or change jar, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. We have more exciting videos on the way that could help you discover the next big coin in your collection. Number 5 and last rate coin. If I told you that a small copper-colored penny from 1983 could be worth thousands today, would you believe it? Don't be so quick to toss your change aside, because what we're about to uncover in this video could change the way you see the coins sitting in your drawer or lying forgotten in your pocket. This isn't just a regular Lincoln cent. This is a potential jackpot for collectors and sharp-eyed coin hunters. The 1983 Lincoln penny is one of the most talked about modern coins in U.S. coin history because of a rare mistake that makes it extremely valuable. While most people think of 1983 as just another year in the Lincoln cent series, collectors know this year is hiding a serious treasure that very few are lucky enough to find. Let's get into why this coin is so important. In 1982, the U.S. Mint changed the metal composition of pennies from mostly copper to a copper-coated zinc core to save production costs, and in 1983 that change was fully in place. But here's where it gets exciting. A few 1983 pennies were accidentally struck on the old copper planchets from 1982, and those rare errors are now worth a fortune to the right buyer. These are called transitional error coins, and they're incredibly rare. A few lucky collectors who weighed their 1983 pennies discovered something amazing. Their coins were heavier than normal because they were made of copper instead of zinc. One of these rare 1983 copper pennies was found by a collector and later sold for more than $15,000 at auction. That's right, $15,000 for a 1-cent coin just because of a small but valuable mistake. And it doesn't end there. The 1983 penny also has a very famous double die error that affects the reverse side. This means you'll see clear doubling in the words 1 cent and United States of America. And when this kind of error is strong and visible, it can make your penny worth serious cash. One of these double die reverse 1983 pennies was graded in mint condition and sold for over $7,500 at a major coin show in California. Collectors all over the US are still looking for these, and the demand is getting hotter each year. So what should you be doing? First tip: weigh your 1983 pennies. A normal zinc penny should weigh around 2.5 grams, but if you find one that weighs about 3.1 grams, then you may be holding a rare copper transitional error. And second tip: get a magnifier and carefully check the reverse of every 1983 penny for that bold doubling in the letters. Even in circulated condition, they can still be worth hundreds depending on the visibility and state of the coin. Also keep your eye out for clean surfaces, strong strikes, and full red color on these pennies. Coins with that fresh shine and minimal wear are far more desirable to collectors, especially if they show an error or unusual strike. Some sellers from states like Florida, New York, and Oregon have sold rare 1983 error pennies at local coin shops and auctions for more than $5,000 and even higher when professionally graded. The beauty of coin collecting is that treasures like these are still out there waiting to be found. And the best part? You don't need to spend thousands to get started. Just search your change rolls and jars at home, and you could be the next lucky collector to find one of these valuable 1983 cents. If you enjoyed this deep dive into a rare and valuable US coin and want more real stories, tips, and guides for spotting rare coins in your pocket, make sure to subscribe to the channel and tap the like button right now. This channel is all about helping everyday people discover the hidden value in ordinary coins, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks so much for watching. And remember that treasure doesn't always come in gold bars or dollar bills. Sometimes it's hiding in a 1-cent coin from 1983 just waiting to be discovered.